Hey guys, my name is Colwen, and I'm coming at you with an older figure, but it's still a really good figure in some ways. We'll get into that. So, this is Titan's Return Broadside. He is a Titan, which means he's got the little small head robot guy. He is also a triple changer. What is he a triple changer? Well, what do you think he is? Yeah, he's going to be a jet and an aircraft carrier. Didn't make any sense back in G1, and it still doesn't make any sense, but it still makes for a really fun toy, as long as you're willing to use the imagination for it. So, Broadside himself, he's a big, chunky, beefy boy. Let's go ahead and get in film our Spider-Man here. Get in my soda can. And, we can bring in the car robots. So, he's a big boy. He's got a lot of good tech detailing all over him, but see, like, because he's so gigantic, they can get away with not having a whole lot of really tiny stuff. They want all the detailing to be big, because you got like the aircraft runways, and like, yes, these are little tiny. This is Silverbolt and the aerial bots. I got stuck on him. I didn't want to lose them, so I just straight up super glued them in different spots. Should I have done that? I liked it. So we've got his gun here, which is cast in a clear plastic, but it's not a load-bearing clear plastic, so it's not going to be an issue. It's got pegs on the side, pegs on the bottom. It's got a peg port on top. You can steal his head, as I just did. There, we got the little guy in his robot mode. There's the face there, and we can just stick him right there in his little gun. And I'm going to put him off to the side right now. And we got this little gimmick right here where when you plug his head on, you push the button and it has like little side missile launchers pop up on either side of his head, which is kind of cool, but gotta get those put out of the way for transformation now. So, fold the fists in, push the button again because I got butterfingers, and we're going to take the whole backpack here, and it's on a double hinge, and you want to make sure the hinge is completely straight and flat to get the aircraft nose straight down there. Now, we're going to go for the aircraft carrier mode first because that is actually the better of the two modes. What am I doing wrong here? I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this tab right here on the back of the fist pegs onto the underside of the wing here. There we go. And then we come back here to the legs, and we're going to turn the legs to where the back sides are facing each other. We're going to straighten out the feet. And basically, we're just going to have the whole dude just lay down on his belly. Because here's his belly, here's his torso, here's his arms. And then we're going to take these panels from the back of his legs. And that's how we're going to get our floating slab aircraft carrier. Who'd have thought being a slab would be so easy? But I know what you're thinking. We're missing the conning tower. There we go. This would be a massive aircraft carrier. You have no idea. I wish I had some type of scale representation of a normal aircraft carrier around here, but I don't. The gun can be mounted in this port here, or this. Okay, they should have made that hole a little bit bigger. We can put it on the side there as like a little sidecar thing, and we can even come over here to the conning tower, open it up, and we've got another little seat for our robot dude. So if you want, you can get other robot little Titan Masters on here, and we can peg their feet down, and there's a bunch of little peg ports for the guys to stand around on the boat. So this guy can be a playset in and of himself almost. So that's a cool thing about him. I'm going to go ahead and fold the conning tower back over, and let's get into the, oh wait, no, let's do some comparisons here real quick. So he does stretch out into a pretty long boy, which is pretty nice. Oh, soda can. Yeah, plane mode. How do I do the plane again? Okay, first of all, you're going to capsize the entire boat and just turn it over. This is pretty much the plane right now. You're going to bring out the wings. Then fold these back. And there's these tabs here on the thighs. They're going to go into these slots on the inside of the thigh there. Yeah, I think that's it. That's supposed to be the jet mode. Take the pilot and stick him in there. You can stick the gun back here on his crotch. You can have the gun turned side to side if you want. Like let's compare here. Like, I'd believe if you told me this was some type of interplanetary starship thing. That would have been more believable than calling this some type of plane. There are other ways to orientate things. Like, really, if you just keep him mostly in his previous boat mode and just peg his legs back together again. Can get that up. Oh, yeah, no, you're gonna wanna do this also, yeah. And then I would take this and I could not only use it as like a display stand piece kind of to get them up off the ground, but it's a underslung, laser gun thing. So like this as like a planetary assault ship, a high-powered combat starship. This is cool. This makes sense. People talking about things that need to be redone for Legacy. I would really like to see them do not a Voyager scale, but straight up a Leader scale, or even a big old giant spaceship scale, like the Ark and the Nemesis and Fort Max and Triptychon. If you could make this guy up in that size, that would give you a lot of options to work with, and they'd be able to make a really badass setup. But that's it. This is Titan Returns Broadside. If you can track them down, you don't want to use the official airplane mode. Use the unofficial or make up your own kind of airplane mode, and don't call it an airplane, call it a spaceship. Okay? He's an aircraft carrier and a starship. He doesn't turn into a plane. He's still a fun figure. You should track him down. You can pick him up easily off of eBay for about $25-30. Complete, loose. It'd probably be a lot more if you got him original packaging. But yeah, so it's Colwen talking to you about this guy again, and then I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you for watching.